Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman, Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. We're back. Thank you very much. We are back. And this morning, we're resuming our 1969 replay, Cleveland at Seattle. This is the second of a three. Cleveland took the first game. This is August 23, 1969, the second to last game of this date. And we're so glad to have you with us. I'll have the lineups in just a moment. For the Cleveland Indians, leading off Jose Cardinal in center, Klimchak at third, Frank Baker in left field, Tony Horton at first, Hawk Harrelson in right, Duke Sims catching, Vern Fuller at second, Eddie Leon at short. And the pitcher is Sam McDowell. He's 112, left-hander. For the Seattle Pilots, it's Tommy Harper leading off at third, Hovley in right, Comer in center, Tommy Davis in left, Goose Goosen at first base, Pagliarone catching. Gus Gill gets the start today at second base. Ray Euler at short, and the pitcher Marty Pattin with a juicy 5.62 ERA. And he's won 4 on the season. And in just a couple minutes, we expect the Pilots to take the field. We are at 6 Stadium, and we're so glad to see you. Cleveland won this one in real world 7-3. McDowell went all the way. And Kathy Harden has arrived. It's a day, a Strat-O-Matic game without Kathy Harden is a Strat-O-Matic game without sunshine. Indeed, it is true. Great to see you. She's for the Tribe. Tribe won the first one of this series. The Pilots have lost 9 in a row. Bad losing streak for the Tribe. They are certainly on record, on a track to lose over 100 games. In fact, to avoid losing 100 games, They have to win 20 of their last 38 games, which is highly unlikely. Actually, 21 of their next 38 games. Highly unlikely. And the Pilots take the field. Marty Pattin on the mound. And leading it off is Jose Cardinal. And we appreciate, folks, you understood my absence yesterday. I was recovering from the Jim Rowland situation, but I'm over that now. Okay, Pattin is on the mound, and Jose Cardinal steps up here. He steps into the batter's box. Here's Pattin now. 4-7 right-handed, and he lines it to third, caught by Harper, one away. Now Lou Klimchak. .59 left-handed. Hit deep by Klimchak. Oh my, he has the power too. It's an end, it's gone. Klimchak hits a home run off Marty Pattin here in the first inning. And that'll give the Tribe a 1-0 lead. He had 6 in real world. Indeed. And that's number 4 for Klimchak on the season in our replay. Home run number 4 for Lou Klimchak. Here in the first, top of the first, to get things going quickly for Cleveland. And that'll bring up Frank Baker, left-handed hitter. Okay, Pattin ready. Here's the pitch to Baker. 4-5, left-handed. And that is a grounder to first, stopped by Goose, and he takes it to the bag. 2 away. And now Tony Horton. .53 right-handed, fly ball left field. Davis, he's a 4-9. That'll be 8-4. That's going to be a 9. Let's see if Davis can get this. That's 6. No, he boots it. It's a 2-base error for Tommy Davis out in left field. So Horton is on second with 2 outs. And Hawk Harrelson is the batter. .48 to Harrelson. He walked him. So Pattin first and second here with 2 outs, trying to get out of this. Here's Duke Sims. 2-5, right-handed, base hit to right by Sims. Horton rounding third. Let's see if he comes home. Horton is a 1-11. There's 2 outs, 1-13. And that was to right. 1-13, 1-12. We'll send him home. Here's the throw from Hovley. 1-13. And he is safe. And it's unearned. Everyone else advances. It's a 2-0 ball game. Pattin with that juicy 5.62 ERA has already allowed 2 runs, one of them unearned here in the first. Now Vern Fuller's second and third, 2 outs. Pattin. He would like to do over on this start indeed. Wouldn't it be great if we could do that? And the pitch to Fuller. That's 3-5 right-handed. He struck him out. So that'll retire the side. There were 2 runs for the Tribe. After half an inning, it's Cleveland 2, Seattle coming to bat. The home run by Klimchak, then the unearned run. We're heading to the bottom of the second here. First here. I'm going to get some coffee as Tommy Harper comes to the plate with Sam McDowell, the fast one. On the mound going for his 13th win of the season. Alrighty, McDowell is ready. Here's the windup, the pitch to Tommy Harper. That's 4-7 right-handed. He walked him. So Harper is on. He's a threat to steal. 1-15 being held. Indeed, I got mine, Kathy. I hope you're doing well today. Harper on first. To lead it off. Here's McDowell now from the stretch. Harper being held. He's not going. Here's the pitch to Hovley. That's 1-7 left-handed. Flies to center field. And Cardinal makes the catch. 1 away. Now Wayne. Comer. Indeed. There's the pitch, 3-9. And that is a base hit to center. Harper rounding second, to go to third. He's a 1-2-17, my goodness. Uh, 1-16. And they'll let him go. First and third with 1 out, and Tommy Davis comes up. Infield is back for the double play. Tommy Davis at the plate. That's 6-11 right-handed. Fly ball right field X. Harrelson, he's a 4-5. This may be trouble for Hawk. 4-5, that's 16-4. And oh, he makes the catch. Nice catch. That's an A, though. That means both runners tag, and Davis gets a sacrifice fly. It's 2-1. Comer on second with 2 outs. And Goose Goosen is the batter. Ah. 3-3, left-handed, walked him. It's first and second. I need to use the lavatory very quickly, folks. I'll be right back. First and second, 2 down, 1 in. It's Cleveland 2, Seattle 1. I'll be back in just a minute. Oh. Okay, we are back now. It's Pagliarone at the plate with 2 outs, first and second. McDowell trying to get out of this. Okay, here's McDowell now. The pitch to Pagliarone. That's 2-11 left-handed. He flies it to left for Baker. He's under it. He makes the catch. And the side is retired. The Pilots get 1, though, on a walk, a single, 2 walks, 2 left on. After 1, it's Tribe 2, Pilots 1. We move to the top of the second. Here's Pattin now. He'll face Eddie Leon to start it off. Got a great game coming. My hope is this afternoon, getting a visit from my son and daughter-in-law to be. They're engaged. And they're coming over to say hello. It's going to be Atlanta at St. Louis, and that's an interesting game. Atlanta currently is atop in the NL West by 1.5 games. Phil Niekro will be pitching for Atlanta, and Steve Carlton for St. Louis. Should be good. Okay, Kathy Harden for the Tribe. Eddie Leon will lead it off here in the top of the second. It's a Sunday morning, a beautiful morning. It's October 1. And a beautiful morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic. 1969 baseball. Here's Pattin now. He's ready. The pitch to Leon. That's 3-10 right-handed. Grounds it to second for Gus Gill. And he throws it over to Goosen for the first out. Now here's Sam McDowell stepping in. He's a 2 WL. Okay, Pattin now. Thank you very much, Kathy. It's like I have a daughter. Thank you. Here's the pitch to McDowell. They're coming around 10 or 11. 2-8 out. That's the second strikeout for Marty. 2 away, nobody on. Here's Jose Cardinal. He popped to third in the first. Here's Pattin now. And the pitch to Cardinal. Whoa, that's 4-10. Right-handed. Grounds it to third X for Harper. 4-28. Well, that's 12. That's 48. That's going to be trouble for Tommy. In fact, that's an error already. Almost. Unless it's a 2. No. It's a 1-base error by Tommy Harper. So Cardinal is on. It's the first error, second error for Seattle now. And Cardinal is a 1-15, 1-17 Jose, because it's a 1-17 with Pagliarone's arm a +2. With Klimchak coming up, Cardinal will try to put himself in scoring position. Okay, Pattin from the stretch here. And the pitch to Klimchak. There goes Cardinal. And he is safe by a mile. So Cardinal puts himself at second here with 2 outs. And Klimchak has a chance here in a clutch situation. Klimchak hit the home run in the first, his 4th of the year. Here's Pattin. And that's 1-7 right-handed. Fly ball center field for Comer, who makes the catch, and that will retire the side. No runs for the Tribe. No hits, the error, the stolen base, and Cardinal left on in the middle of the second. 2-1 Tribe over the Pilots. Gus Gill is the batter, leading it off for Seattle. Getting a relatively rare start here today. But we'll probably see more of him in September. Here's McDowell now. And the pitch to Gill. That's 3-5 left-handed, grounds it back to McDowell, throws it to Horton for the first out. Now Ray Euler. McDowell gets the sign from Sims. 6-7 right-handed. Fly ball right field for Harrelson. Hawk is under it. That's 2 away. And Marty Pattin comes to the plate. With 2 outs, nobody on, Pattin facing McDowell. Here's McDowell now. And the pitch to Pattin. That's 4-4 right-handed. Catcher X. Sims a 3-3. That's 3-3. He fouls out to Duke. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for McDowell. And after 2, it's Tribe 2. Seattle 1. Top of the 3rd now. Baker will lead it off. He grounded to first in the 1st. Left-handed hitter. Frank Baker, this was his only season he ever played. Oh, he played 2 seasons. Okay. Isn't that something? Oh. Okay, Baker leads it off. Here's Pattin now in starting his 3rd inning. And the pitch to Baker. That's 2-10 right-handed. Pops it up to first for Goosen. And that's 1 away in the Tribe's top of the 3rd. Here's Tony Horton. He reached on a 2-base error by Tommy Davis out in left field and scored. Here's Pattin, the windup and the pitch to Horton. 3-6, fly ball left for Davis. This time he gets it. 2 away. And here's Hawk Harrelson. Pattin into his windup. And the pitch to Hawk. That's 3-6, and he struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout for Pattin and a 1-2-3 inning. And in the middle of the 3rd, it's Tribe 2, Pilots 1. Back to the top of the order for Seattle. Tommy Harper leads it off. Okay, McDowell. He gets the sign from Sims. He winds. And the pitch to Harper. That's 5-6 right-handed, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout for Sam today. One away. And here's Steve Hovley. This will be lefty-lefty. McDowell, the pitch to Hovley. 4-8, left-handed, struck him out. That's 2 for Sam. And 2 in a row. Now Wayne Homer comes up. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the third. McDowell winds and deals. Oh. 6-4 right-handed, fly ball center field, Cardinal, 2-7. 18-2, he makes the catch. And that's a 1-2-3 for Sam, and he's retired 7 in order. After 3, it's a 2-1 ball game. Oh, Lord. God mighty. Marty Pattin will start his 4th inning. He's allowed 2 runs, one of them unearned, both in the first inning. Duke Sims leads it off. I'm going to get some coffee while Duke Sims comes to the plate. Oh, God almighty. Oh, God almighty. These fucking things. Oh. Looks like I could use milk and coffee. The coffee, let's see how low that is. Actually, that'll last through today, this coffee. Okay, we move to the top of the 4th. I got my coffee here. Pattin on the mound facing Duke Sims. 2-11 right-handed, hit him, so Sims takes first. A hit by pitch, here's Vern Fuller. Whew. Pattin from the stretch. The pitch to Fuller. 2-8 right-handed. And that's a base hit by Fuller. Sims goes to second. It's first and second, nobody out. Here's Eddie Leon now. McDowell comes out on deck. Okay, Pattin. Here's the pitch to Leon. That's 6-6 right-handed, struck him out. That's the 4th strikeout for Pattin. Now McDowell, he's an A bunter. He's going to lay it down. I don't care if it's 1 out. That's what they do. Better than a double play. Infield back. First on second, 1 down. Pitch to McDowell. He lays it down, and it's a beauty. Hit to third. And Harper's only play is to first base. And the runners advance, both of them. It's second and third, 2 outs for a clutch situation for Jose Cardinal. Jose 0 for 2, reached on an error, left on base. He did steal second. A base hit could bring in 2 more runs. Here's Pattin now. The pitch to Cardinal. That's 5-8, right-handed. Grounds it to second. For Gill, he's a 439. See where this fielding kills you. 439, that's 14-4. He throws him out. And the side is retired. No runs for the Tribe. A hit by pitch, a single, both left on, middle of the fourth. It's still a 2-1 ball game. Bottom of the fourth here, Seattle Pilots come up. It'll be Tommy Davis to lead it off against Sudden Sam. Sam has allowed 1 run, struck out 2, allowed 1 hit, 2 walks. And Davis facing McDowell to start it off. Here's the pitch to Davis. That's 6-7 right-handed. Fly ball right field for Harrelson. And that's 1 away. The batter is Goosen. McDowell, the windup, and the pitch to Goosen. 1-5 left-handed, hit deep by Goosen, and that's going to drop in. It's going to be a double for Goosen. He almost hit it out. It was 1-5 left-handed. Home run 1-9. It was an 18. Goosen is on second with 1 out. And here's Jim Pagliarone, the catcher. Okay, McDowell from the stretch. And the pitch to Pagliarone. That is 3-8 left-handed. He struck him out. That's the third for Sam. And that brings up Gus Gill in a situation. 2 outs. Goosen, the tying run on second. McDowell is ready. Here's the pitch to Gill. 3-10, left-handed, lines it to first. Horton makes the catch, and the side is retired. No runs, the double by Goosen. He was left on. After 4, it's still a 2-1 ball game. Tribe leading the Pilots. And we move to the top of the 5th. Klimchak will lead it off. 1 for 2, home run. Here's Pattin now. And the pitch to Klimchak. That's 5-10 left-handed. Fly ball center for Comer. He makes the catch, and that's 1 out in the Tribe's top of the 5th. And now Frank Baker, left-handed hitter. Pattin. And the pitch to Baker. 4-7, left-handed, struck him out. Number 5 for Marty Pattin. It's 1-2 down now. And Tony Horton comes to the plate. Tony reached on the error and scored, flew to left. Oh. Okay, Pattin now. And the pitch to Horton. That's 2-6 right-handed, and that is a liner to third, caught by Harper. Nice catch by Tommy Harper, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 for Pattin. We're in the middle of the 5th here. It's a tight ball game. Game started kind of loose, but it has tightened up here. McDowell trying to hold the lead. Bottom of the 5th, it's Ray Euler to lead it off. Pattin comes out on deck. Euler 0 for 1. Two 4 left-handed, struck him out. That's the 4th for Sam. And Marty Pattin steps in. That's 112. He lines it to short, and it's caught by Eddie Leon. 2 outs for Tommy Harper. Walked and scored in the 1st, only run for Seattle. He struck out in the 3rd. It's 2 outs, nobody on. McDowell winds and deals. That's 3-7 left-handed. He walked him. So Harper is on first, being held 1-15. We're going to send him with 2 outs. And Hovley at the plate. McDowell from the stretch. The pitch to Hovley. There goes Harper. And he's safe. So Harper swipes second, a 2-out swipe, just like Cardinal did in the 2nd, to set up a clutch situation here for Hovley. Harper on second, 2 down. McDowell from the stretch, and the pitch to Hovley. That's 4-6 left-handed. And that's going to do it. It's a base hit. Harper rounding third. He comes home. And that ties the ball game. Perfectly timed hit here by Hovley. Harper got himself at second. He stole it with 2 outs. And then Hovley, the clutch single. And it's a 2-2 ball game here. Two outs, Hovley on first. He's a B. 1-10 being held. Here's Comer now. tied up here at 2 now. Here's McDowell. Pitch to Comer, 6-3 right-handed, fly ball left field. Baker, 4-15. This could be trouble. That's 12-4. That'll be 15. Oh. Baker. And he boots it for a 2-base error. Oh my, those errors will kill you. Hovley will go to third on that. That's the first error for Cleveland today. Could prove costly. Tommy Davis comes up. It's second and third, 2 outs. The go-ahead run is on third base. It would be unearned. Here's McDowell, and the pitch to Davis. That's 4-8 right-handed. Struck him out, and that's the 5th for Sudden Sam, and the side is retired. But a run. Seattle ties the Tribe here. It was a run on 1 hit, 1 walk, and an error, 2-base error. And after 5, it's a 2-2 ball game. Marty Pattin will come out here. This is his first endurance inning. And we sure hope you're enjoying this ball game. Let me just clean my eyeglasses. Oh, Lord. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. We'll get a little more coffee here. A little more coffee. May have to make some more. Oh. Top of the 6th here, Marty Pattin, his first endurance inning. He'll face Hawk Harrelson to lead it off. Pattin has fared pretty well here today against the Tribe. He's allowed 2 runs in 5 innings. Here's Hawk now. Hawk walked and struck out. Pattin into his windup. The pitch to Hawk. 4-7, right-handed, and that's a liner to third, caught by Harper. 1 out. And here's Duke Sims. Pattin gets the sign from Pagliarone. He's into his windup. And the pitch to Sims. 6'9", left-handed, and that is a base hit by Duke. His second of the game. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles, and hit by a pitch. Duke on first, 1 down. Vern Fuller comes up. Again, this is Pattin's first endurance inning. Fuller is 1 for 2. Here's the pitch from Pattin. That's 4-2 right-handed. Whoa, it's hit deep to left field. Back goes Davis, and he makes the catch right at the warning track. That almost lifted, and Fuller had the power. It was a 4-2 and home run, 1-11. It's a 13. So 2 outs for Eddie Leon. Leon is 0 for 2. That's 6'10", right-handed. Fly ball left again for Tommy Davis. And he makes the catch, and that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit for the Tribe in the top of the 6th, left on. It's a 2-2 ball game, folks. Sam McDowell comes out. His first endurance is in the 8th. It will be Goosen, Pagliarone, and Gill here in the bottom of the 6th. Greg Goosen walked and doubled, left on both times. McDowell. The pitch to Goosen. That's 5-4 right-handed. Grounds it to third X for Klimchak, 431. (9-4), that'll be 31. This could be a problem for Klimchak. That's 10. Oh, he throws him out. Nice play by Lou Klimchak for the Tribe. It's 1 out. Here comes Jim Pagliarone now. McDowell gets the sign from Duke Sims. He's set, and the pitch to Pagliarone. That's 1-6 left-handed. Fly ball center field. Cardinal under it. 2 away. And here's Gus Gill. We'll take a very brief break during the 7th inning stretch. 3 minutes or so. Okay, 2 outs. McDowell facing Gill. And the pitch. That's 2-7 left-handed. Grounds it to short. And Eddie Leon throws it over to Tony Horton. And there's a 1-2-3 inning for McDowell. And we've gone 6 here. It's a 2-2 ball game. Otherwise, what would have been a snoozer has turned out to be a very, very good ball game. McDowell will hit here to lead off the top of the 7th. Marty Pattin, in his 2nd endurance inning, he's fresh. He's 2 up in the bottom of the 7th. There'll probably be a hitter for him. He is no. And by the way, warming in the Seattle bullpen is John O'Donoghue, the left-hander, and Gene Brabender, the right-hander. It's choppy. It looks good to me. Why don't you go out, come back in, refresh? All right. It's okay for me. I'm sorry to hear that. That's upsetting. Thanks for letting me know, though. Oh, Lord. It's glitchy. No, that's too bad. Christ. Let me listen to it on my end. Let me just listen here. Let me just listen here. Let me just listen. It sounds okay to me. It sounds okay to me. So I don't know if it's your end, but on my end, it's okay. Oh, thanks, Gigi. That's very helpful. So I think it's on your end, Kathy. I say go out, come back in, you'll be fine. Okay, McDowell leading it off, top of the 7th. Here's Pattin now in his second endurance inning. The pitch to McDowell. That's 2-5, and he singles up the middle. My goodness, right off his own card. So McDowell is on. That's the go-ahead run. And here's Jose Cardinal. McDowell is on first, nobody out. I'm going to have Cardinal just hit away here. It's just a sort of a premonition. Pattin from the stretch and the pitch to Jose. That's 3-12 right-handed, pops it up at third base, just foul. And Harper makes the catch. It's one away. Now Luke Klimchak. I tell you, Pattin has pitched pretty good baseball here today. Klimchak 1 for 3, had the home run in the first. Here's the pitch to Klimchak. Oh, it's better now? Okay. 6-2, left-handed, fly ball to right X. That's for Hovley. He's a 3-4. We want you to hear it all. 3-4 to Hovley. That's a 2-3. That's going to be a double. With McDowell going to third. Hovley couldn't get it. So Pattin in trouble here. Frank Baker, the batter. Tough situation here for Pattin. Here's the pitch to Baker. Infield back. That's 2-10, right-handed. Pops it up to first. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Goosen makes the catch. It's 2 away. Pattin 1 out away from getting out of this. Tony Horton is the batter. Gets the sign from Pagliarone. Here's the pitch to Horton. That's 111. 111 right-handed. He grounds it to second, and that's for Goosen. I'm sorry, that's for Gill, and he throws him out. So Pattin, very impressive, getting out of this. Second and third, only 1 out. He gets out of it. That'll be his last inning. We're going to take a little break of about 3 minutes. Pattin, pitch 7. They'll have a pinch hitter for him. Pitt allowed 6 hits, walked 1, struck out 5, and he allowed 1 earned run, 1 unearned. And Coming in is the left-hander, John O'Donohue. Next inning, of course. There'll be a pinch hitter this inning. McDowell takes the mound. Excuse me. When we come back, it'll be Euler leading it off for Seattle. Then a pinch hitter, I just found out it's going to be Fred Stanley, who's a right-handed hitter. We've used him very little. And then it'll be back to the top, Tommy Harper. I'll be back in just a few minutes. This is Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network with your Sunday morning edition. And I'll be back. Indeed, I will. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh, Lord help me. Oh.
gathered here today to mourn the loss of Mint Mobile's promotion of unlimited premium wireless for $15 a month.
It's a beloved deal by many. But as all good things must end, so does this. I don't want to do this. Can we just keep the deal alive a little bit longer? We can? Woo!
This feels really nice. I am drunk on power right now.
YouTube is the new home of NFL Sunday Ticket. Watch all your favorite NFL teams' out-of-market Sunday afternoon games all season long. Now on YouTube and YouTube TV. Sign up now. Terms and embargoes apply.
Hey folks, Jeffrey Gooderman, I'm back. I'm going to make some more coffee here, and we'll get back to what has turned out to be a very good ball game. Actually, this is just take about a minute here. Oh. This should cover me for today, this coffee here. Absolutely, Kathy. There's nothing like it. Absolutely. Strat and coffee. Oh. Absolutely, Kathy. Okay, the coffee is brewing. And the other stuff, absolutely. That'll be for this afternoon. And you just reminded me, maybe I ought to have my game start at 4 o'clock. That might be good. Well, we're heading to the bottom of the 7th, and Sam McDowell has gone all the way. Ray Euler will lead it off. Fred Stanley, who's been hurt most of the season, but he's available now. He's on the on-deck circle to pinch hit. Whew, here's McDowell now. The pitch to Euler. 6'4", right-handed, fly ball center for Cardinal. He's a 2-7. Uh-oh, that's 1-2. It's going to drop. And it's extra bases. Euler going to second with a leadoff double for Seattle. And Fred Stanley is being called back to the dugout. They're going to bring in somebody else. He is a C bunter. They're going to send someone in who's a better bunter. Wow. Jerry McNertney, the catcher. He's an A bunter. Wow. Isn't that something? So Jerry McNertney coming in to hit. He's an A. You're going to try to send Euler to third, and maybe a fly ball can bring in the go-ahead run. Let's check out the infield. It's in, so he's a B bunter now. It's Euler on second, McDowell. From the stretch and the pitch to McNertney. Oh, that's 8, it's B, it's good. Hit to first base. Horton can only take it to the bag. McNertney did his job. So Euler goes to third with 1 out. And Tommy Harper is the batter. They'll play the infield back. McDowell trying to get out of this. Here's the pitch to Harper now. That's 4-12 right-handed, grounds it to first X. Horton, 4-15, this could be trouble. Those 4s will kill you. 4-15, that's 13, that's 15. That's 7, and he boots it. And the go-ahead run comes in. It's booted by Tony Horton, a very costly error. Second error for Cleveland. And it's a 3-2 ball game now. It's Horton on first, 1 out. He's 1-15 to steal. And Steve Hovley is the batter. I assume that's an unearned run. So McDowell allows the go-ahead run here as Seattle. That puts Pattin as the winner of record. Okay, McDowell with Harper on first and one out. Here's the pitch to Hovley. Whoa, there goes Harper, 1-15. And he is safe. His second stolen of the day. Lord, is he fast on those base paths, Kathy. So Harper now in scoring position with the go-ahead run, 1 out. And Wayne Comer is the batter. Comer 1 for 3. That coffee is brewing. McDowell from the stretch and the pitch to Comer. That's 4-3, right-handed, base hit up the middle. This might score Harper. He's rounding third, -1. He's a 1-17, 1-16. They're going to throw it, try to get him. The throw from Cardinal. And he's safe. And that's an unearned run. Hovley goes to second. Now it's a 4-2 ball game, I'll tell you. 2 unearned here. The error by Horton. Hovley on second, 1 out. Here's Wayne Comer now. Again, McDowell's first endurance is next inning. Here's the pitch to Comer. 1-6, left-handed, walked him. Real tough inning here for McDowell. There's action in the bullpen. Juan Pizarro, the left-hander, is warming. He eventually landed on Oakland. And so is Larry Burkhart, the right-hander. For Cleveland. First and second, still only 1 out. And Tommy Davis is the batter. McDowell trying to get out of this. The pitch to Davis. That's 1-7, left-handed, struck him out. That's the 6th strikeout for McDowell, 2 away for Greg Goosen. Here's the pitch from McDowell. That's 3-5, left-handed, and that's a base hit. Hovley scores. Comer goes to third. That's unearned. And that's it for McDowell. Just an intuitive kind of thing. You've got to take him out after that. McDowell now the loser, Pattin the winner. 3 runs in, 5-2. Quite a game here for Seattle. McDowell pitched 6 2/3 innings. Fell apart here in the 7th. He allowed 6 hits. He walked 4, struck out 6, and he has allowed 2 earned. We can close that out. Anything now is unearned. Pagliarone is due up, and it's going to be the right-hander, Larry Burkhart. Larry Burkhart is coming in. You got to hand it to Sloppy Sam. Indeed. Burkhart will take his warm-ups. Pagliarone will come up. It's 2 outs. First and third. 3 in. It's 5-2. And the coffee is ready. Let me go get some coffee here. Oh. It's really something how Pattin now is the winner of record. Okay, we got the coffee here. And yes, we have the coffee, Kathy Harden. Don't miss our 4 p.m. game, folks. It will be Atlanta at St. Louis. Necro for the Braves and Carlton for the Cards. Braves with a 1.5 game lead in the West in the National League. Okay, Burkhart, the new pitcher. Here's the pitch to Pagliarone. That's 4-6. Right-handed, struck him out, and that will retire the side. But 3 runs for the Pilots. It was 2-2, and they now have a 3-run lead. 3 unearned. And we're heading to the top of the 8th. And John O'Donohue looking to save this. The new pitcher, he's a right-hander. Don't count the tribe out. Hawk Harrelson will lead it off. Top of the 8th. Again, tribe down by 3 here. Here's O'Donohue. He's ready. And Kathy Harden for the tribe. That is 3-8 left-handed. He struck him out. 1 down. O'Donohue pitched in this game in real world. Here's Duke Sims, 2 for 2, hit by a pitch. O'Donohue, the windup, and the pitch to Sims. That's 6-4 left-handed, fly ball center X. Comer, 4-8. This might be trouble. 4-8, 9-4, 8. Oh, Comer, 8. And he makes the catch out in center field, 2 away. Nice catch by Wayne. 2 away, and Vern Fuller is the batter. Here's the pitch from O'Donohue. 6-11, he flies it to right field, and getting under that is Hovley. He's a 3-4. 13-4. That'll be 4. Hovley makes the catch out in right field. It's a 1-2-3 for O'Donohue. We're heading to the bottom of the 8th. Larry Burkhart struck out Pagliarone to end the inning when he came in. Gus Gill leads it off. Then it's Euler, and I assume they need some of that coffee indeed. Absolutely. I assume O'Donohue will hit. It's a 5-2 ball game. Here's Gill now 0 for 3. Burkhart winds, and the pitch to Gill. That's 2-6 right-handed. Grounds it to first for Horton. He takes it to the bag. There's 1 away. Now Ray Euler. Ray is 1 for 3. Had the big leadoff double last inning to start off the 3-run inning for Seattle. Oh, that's good coffee. Okay, Burkhart now. The windup and the pitch to Euler. That's 6-8 right-handed, and it's a base hit up the middle for Euler, his second hit of the ball game. And that'll bring up O'Donohue. He is a 1 WR, an A bunter. We'll have him hit away. O'Donohue steps in. The pitch from Burkhart. That's 5'11", right-handed. And that's a base hit to left for O'Donohue. Wow. Euler goes to second. He'll hold. It's first and second, one out. Burkhart now in trouble. Here's Burkhart now. Facing Tommy Harper. The pitch to Harper. 1-8 right-handed, grounds it to second, double play. And that will retire the side. We're going to the top of the ninth. It's 5-2 Seattle. O'Donohue to save it. It's going to be Eddie Leon leading off, then a pinch hitter for O'Donohue. Oh, wait a minute, that's an error. A pinch hitter for Burkhart. I am so sorry, folks. That's an error. I'll just keep these like that just to, in case they fall through. Okay, Eddie Leon leading it off. It's a tall order here for the Tribe. They're down by 3. O'Donohue retired the side in order in the 8th. Here's Eddie now. O'Donohue the windup and the pitch to Leon. That's 4-3 right-handed, hit well, but he's got end power. Does he against lefties? Oh, yes, he does, and it's gone. Eddie Leon with a home run off O'Donohue. He had 3 in real world. I don't remember him ever hitting a home run, but we'll check. A leadoff home run, but that's only... My father used to say you need a base runner, not a home run, when you're down by 3 runs or so. I tend to disagree. A run is a run. Eddie Leon with a long shot off O'Donohue. For Eddie Leon, yes, that's his first home run of the season. And it was a big one. It's going to make it a 5-3 ball game. Oh. Okay. Now there'll be a pinch hitter to face O'Donohue. It's 5-3. Let's see who's coming in against the left-hander O'Donohue. Whew. It's going to be Ken Suarez. He's a right-handed hitter. Ken Suarez coming in to face O'Donohue. Juan Pizarro, Brabender is warming for Seattle, and O'Donohue's first endurance inning is next inning. It's now 5-3. Suarez steps into the plate. Here's O'Donohue. The windup and the pitch to Suarez. 4-6 right-handed, and that's a drive hit out to center. Going back is Comer, and he makes a running catch. One away. That almost dropped in. It was 1-7. So we have one out, nobody on, and top of the order, here's Cardinal. Jose 0 for 4. He reached on an error in the second and stole second, was left on base. O'Donohue 2 outs away from the save. Here's O'Donohue now. The windup and the pitch to Jose. That's 3-4 left-handed. He pops it up to the left side third base, foul territory, and Harper has room. He makes the catch, 2 away. So O'Donohue 1 out away from the save. And here's Lou Klimchuk. Lou hit a home run in the first. Tribe down by 2 here. Exactly, Jerry. And my father used to always say that. Here's the pitch to Klimchuk. 2-3, left-handed, grounds it to first. Goosen has it. He'll take it to the bag. And the ball game is over. Final score is Seattle 5 and Cleveland 3. Pattin gets the win, his 5th of the year. The save goes to O'Donohue. O'Donohue pitched 2 innings. He allowed 1 hit. It was a home run. Struck out 1 and allowed 1 run. The loss goes to McDowell. A disappointing day for McDowell. Seattle, 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. Cleveland, 3 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. And that's the ball game. I'll put this one in the books. I think it was a pretty good ball game, as a snoozer goes. I'm going to set up the 4 p.m. game. Kathy Harden, as always, great to see you. Gigi, great to see you. And have a great day, okay? This has been the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you so much.